everyone, this is Michael from Maui. Aloha. So let's start off with Happy New Year's to everyone. 2023. This will be the first video of the year. So I figured I'd start the year off with hold your hip back to get more power on your throw. So what we're going to discuss is when you come out of your X step, so you got your X step, and then when you step out of your X step, why is it so important to have a gap between your feet? You don't want to step out with your feet equal, in a straight line. You don't want to stride out of your X step with your toes on the same line. You want to come out of your X step with your lead foot in front of your back toe. So your back heel would be, in front of the toe. Why do you want that stagger? What's the purpose, of it staggered? What you're trying to create is upper body torque. When you throw the disc, you come in and when you reach back, how you're building up the tension in your legs, you're building the tension through your core, so this is all tight coming through my stomach. And then I rotate my shoulders to get maximum rotation. So you're making a spring. So when you reach back, when you pull through, you just want an upper body rotation pulls it through. So I'm here, shoulders rotate through. That's the throw. If this hip opens at all, you'll lose all your spring tension. So it's kind of, looks like this. So if my feet are, equal, you reach back, you got your tension through your upper body. But if this hip opens on the throw, you're going to lose spring tension. So instead of firing through really fast, it's going to be slower because the hip came in on the throw. One way to feel this is just kind of stand, take your reach back, torque through the upper body, rotate your shoulders, get way back here. Now open your hips. So right now you can feel all the tension coming up through here in the rotation of the shoulders. So open your hips and you'll notice all the tension's gone. I have no more body tension in my body once my hips comes open. So if this hip comes in on the throw, it's releasing the spring action you're going to get off your legs. So when you come out of your X step, so you come in, you X step, this foot's in front, the heel is in front of the toes. And what that's going to do, it's going to hold this hip from getting in on the throw. It won't allow the hip to rotate in because of the stagger. So now when I come out of the X step on my reach back, so I'm more here, but now when I pull through, it's all upper body torque from the spring action I'm going to get off my lower body. So from here I hold my breath. Remember, you got to hold your breath to tie everything together. Everything ties together by holding your breath. So when you're here, you got that stagger. So now when I throw the disc, it's all upper body rotation, and I'll throw it. This leg is going to stay behind, and that'll keep the hip from opening. See, if my leg's back here, see, it's going to keep this hip back. If this leg comes forward, now my hips come forward. So this hip stays back and you make the throw with the upper body. I'll post some videos of the pros, and you'll notice like every time they throw a hard throw, a tee off hard throw, they'll have that back leg back here. They won't bring this leg around. They won't come in, you know, straight, because they don't want this hip to open. So it's very important to start to practice throwing with that step, you know. So I was saying, you want at least, you know, the heel and the toe on your step. So, but it's very important for throwing hard that you keep this hip, you know, back. You know, and the only way to keep it back is from that staggered stance. And like I said, I'll post some videos of the pros throwing, and you'll see that they all keep that leg back. And some of it just looks like just try to throw something right at the middle. You know, right at the front, this leg stayed behind, so it held my hip closed. And so it gave me the maximum rotation of my upper body to make that throw, which was about 300 feet. So, very important, when you come out of the step, keep your staggered, keep it open. It'll take some getting used to if you've been doing it straight, you know, but you just want to start practicing throwing that way. And like I said, it'll help with the upper body as you uncoil to throw the disc. You know, and it should give you more arm power also, because like I said, you're going to have more spring tension, you know, on your upper body, because this stays back, you know, your hip stays back. You're going to be able to twist faster. You know, you'll be here and you're going to go faster because this leg is behind, the hip stays back. So anyways, I hope that helps describe why you want that stagger in your stance, you know, when you're throwing hard. So anyways, this is Michael from Maui. Aloha.